right, guys, welcome back. Time again for some SICHL22. We are now into Season 2. We've gone through free agency and the re-sign phase and preseason, so we're ready to start the season proper. We are going to sim through a few games, then we're going to simulate one against a lucky opponent to see if they can take down the mighty Fire Ants. Now with Tuukka Rask, now with Evander Kane, now with Chris Letang, now with Phil the Thrill Kessel. So we've got some new faces, which hopefully will help get us into playoff contention. But before that, one thing I forgot to do last time was to get some extra forward schlubs for the Stockton Heat because we are pretty lean. Let's take a quick peek. We've got a couple of guys that are going to be coming down, but center depth, we're fine at center. We've got Lewis, Damiani, McKegg back, and SDA, so that's fine. 5 centers is more than enough. Some of those guys can play wing. We've only got 2 wingers here, and I think on right wing we're about the same. 1 winger on right wing. So even with, we're probably going to have a winger or 2 that might come back down. I think they're up on the main roster. But we definitely need to sign a few more wingers, I think. I think we're okay on defense. Let me see on defense. Yeah, we've got like 6 or 7 D-men here. That's fine. Even if one of them goes up, should be fine. And goalies, we got 3 goalies. Perfect. Again, Vejmelka, I think ideally we'd probably look to move Vejmelka, so we'll make sure we put him on the trading block, and hopefully someone will make an offer if they want him. I'm probably just going to be stuck with him until his contract is up, but that's fine. He's not gonna hurt anybody. It looks like Dostal has improved to the point where I think he might get the backup role here, and as he develops, that's even gonna I think it's fine because again we don't want to impede Dostal's progression with Vejmelka there, so I think that should be fine. So let's go see if we can find any free agents. We just want 2-way contracts. I got no cap space for any nonsense. So let's see who would take a 2-way. Sort by overall. Who do we got? We got Senny here. Let's do skaters. Let's do forwards, and we'll filter out the Kyle Clifford. Jaskin, I can pick up an extra Sutter, Dalcali, Vesey. Really, we're just looking for people to take spots. So it's basically just who do I feel like signing, really. Josh Livo, Nick Patet. Ideally, I'd like someone who's a depth forward or lower. 4th, I don't want anybody getting mad because they're not playing on the 4th line. So we're looking at that. This guy's got a great name, Forsbacka Carlson. Top 9 high. Again, if we can find someone who is, like a top 6 or is a younger guy. Although some of these younger guys are going to be RFAs that aren't signed yet, so probably not. Cal Clutterbuck, Darren Helm, Lazar, Schaller, Thompson. Looking for... That's a great name, Tulula. Okay, offer contract. He wants a 2-way, that's fine. Still a young guy, too. I mean, top 9 medium, so it's probably not going to be anything fantastic. But, it's all right. We got a right winger. I could re-sign Johan Larsson again. We could bring him back. He's willing to take a lesser one. Although he's a center left wing, I'd rather a pure winger. We've got so many centers right now. I think we'll have to leave Larsson unsigned. Kolasar, bottom 6 high. He's 25. Let's just sign him. Why not? And I'd like to get a left winger. Who do I want to get a left winger? Pat Maroon. Di Giuseppe. Burke. Really, it doesn't really... I'm just looking for a name at this point that I want to have it. Let's get Pekka in there. I know it's not the right Pekka. It's not former Fire Ant Mike Pekka, but he's still a Pekka nonetheless. We'll get him in there, and he can also play center if I need him to. So, all right, that should that should be fine. Again, I think that we're probably actually. Let's take a look now because before we move into the into the main season, I've got to tidy up the roster a little bit here because I think we got too many guys. Okay, I got 3 left wingers. I got a bunch of right wingers. Yeah, like I don't need all these guys. There's too many guys here. So Stamkos, Batherson, Cousins, McLeod, and Geeky will keep. Maybe we'll keep Gergensons up to cover center and left wing, and then I can send down. I can send down Grimaldi and Barabanov until I need them. So let's send those guys down. On defense, we've got exactly 6. I'd like to bring up. We were kind of low on left wing. I want to bring up a D-man from the system. Ideally, a guy who could do both, like Pizik, or I might just bring up Zaboral. Just because he's left D and we need some left D. So let's bring up Zaboral. We can always bring up Pizik or Lanu if we have injury trouble or something. So let's bring up Zaboral. Change to the best NHL lines. Let's see what they did with the lines here. Because last time they screwed it up pretty bad. We're going to move line A here. We're going to move Pavelski, Batherson, Cousins, McLeod. Kane's going to go over here. Phil Kessel's going to move up to the second line. Meyer we can bring over here. Richie up here. And we're going to put Anasiu here. Richie there. And then we got... Who's scratched? We've got somebody scratched here. Hang on. Something is amiss. Morgan Geeky is scratched. So I can swap out Gergensons for Geeky because he can play center right wing. There we go. That's now again, as soon as any injury happens, the coach is going to go back and screw up all these lines again. But just, that's listen, I'm just trying to hopefully help the coach. This is what the lineup should be before you screw it all up. On defense, Letang, Theodore, Gerard, Lundqvist, and Zaboral, because he's a lefty, slips in there at the bottom 6. Again, he's only 25 and he's got decent potential, so getting him some minutes is probably a good idea. Then we got Strawman, and then, of course, in goal, we have Tuukka Rask and Dan Vladar. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so let's start simming some games. It's a fresh season. It's anybody's game at this point. Anybody's game at this point. All right, first up is going to be the Stockholm Cougars. Okay. Okay, Keegan offer. Okay, everybody's accepting here. Everybody's good there. Very good. Okay, we open with a loss, 4-1. That's not great. Maybe our fortunes will be a little better against Ottawa. Shea Theodore is injured. He's back November 3rd. Okay, well, that's why we had an extra person called up there, so we should be fine. Draft class. Connor Bedard, Edgar Lowry is still very early, so these are going to switch around a lot, especially from the computer-generated guys. But there's Jaeger, Benson, Bear Blaine. That's a great name. Great name. David Maltby, Noonan. Okay. All right. There's another Rask. You can't have too many Rasks. Might grab another one. All right, we'll see how that goes. Okay, we did get a win against Ottawa. We got a win against Toronto, so this is positive. What about the Revolution? Another win. Okay, somebody wants Connor Timmins. This would be the crunch for a third and a fifth. You know what? No, you know what? I think I want to hang on to Connor Timmins. I mean, the poor guy's been snake bit in real life with injuries, so I'm hoping that maybe in this alternate reality, he might actually pan out. He's still top 4D. A third and a fifth is a good return, but I'm gonna decline that. I'm gonna decline. All right, London Monarchs. Evander Kane wants to speak about his ice time. Well, you know what? Listen, buddy. With all your off ice difficulties, you're lucky to have a roster spot. Team player, good job. There we go. See? No problem. Team of mine. Okay. Beginning of the year, they all complain about ice time. Boo-hoo, I'm not getting ice time. Timo, you're making $6 million and you're like an 83 overall. Okay, you be thankful I haven't traded you yet. Next up, the Edmonton Supersonics. Can we pull out a win? Drake Batherson wants to complain as well about your ice. Everyone wants to complain about your ice time. Talk to the coach. Don't talk to me. All right, a 4-0 win over the Supersonics. That's excellent. Let's sim this game against the Grunge, and then we'll take a little look around the league here after the first month of play. 7-5 win. Convincing. All right, let's take a look at some stats here. First of all, team leader is Timo Meyer. Chris Letang showing up. New acquisition, Chris Letang. 8 assists. Very good. Nick Ritchie. What? Nick Ritchie with 5 goals and 2 assists. Look out. Steven Stamkos. Morgan Geekie. Wow. Patrick Laine doing everything but scoring with 6 assists. All right, so a couple of surprises here. Phil Thrill, not so thrilling. Couple of surprises here. Evander Kane. Some of these new signings are not gelling quite yet, so we'll have to wait and see how that goes. I do want to take a quick look at the goalie situation to see. Tuukka not doing great. Dan Vladar doing great. Tuukka Rask, come on, man. I signed you specifically to be a ringer, and you stink? Come on, guy. Don't be like that. All right, let's take a quick look at the league. No, I don't want the AHL. Brad Marchand, after only 9 games, and Ryan O'Reilly are 1-2. Buchnevich, Couture, Hughes, Barkov, Kyle Connor, Eichel, Deneau. All right, there you go. There's your leaders so far. Let's take a quick look at the standings. Here we are in the American Conference. We are 3rd behind Portland and Chicago, Spartans, Aces, Boston, Crunch, and Seattle. And if we take a look at... That's not the right one I was looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Here we go. There's the European Conference, London, Reykjavik, Havana, Brno, and Stockholm with the Insiders, Gladiators, and Shamrocks. All right, Canadian East, we have the Grizzly Bears bouncing back from a less than stellar season last year. Slammers, Express also making a comeback here. Hamilton Steelhawks. Wow, we've got all the guys that weren't that great last year that are kind of coming ahead early in the season, but we shall see. And then finally, Canada West, Banff, Vancouver, reigning champion, Huskies, Calgary, the Norsemen, Sonics, Wheat Kings, and the Sun Devils still repping the bottom. Okay, so there we go. We're still early days. We're only like 9-10 games in. so there's still plenty of season to go. Actually, hang on. Let me come back real quick and just see if there were any more last minute kind of signings or trades to report on. No trades. We've got a couple of signings here. Looks like mostly minor stuff. Nothing too crazy here. Darren Helm. Clutterbuck. Couple of interesting names there, but nothing too crazy. All right, well, there you go. Back to it. Let's sim a few more games, and then we'll decide who we're going to play. Okay. The Buckaroos are up next. Jay Theodore is back. That's excellent. We'll get him back in the lineup. Another win. Okay, against the Schooners. Another win. Oh. See? That's what I needed. I needed just a couple of signs. Okay, here we go. Nikolition. Sergeyev in a third for Gustafson in a third. Let's we'll take a look. We'll take a look. It's basically it's two prospects for Gustafson. Let's see what the deal is here. Gustafson's 82 overall. So I mean, he's left wing, he's left and right D, so that's positive. He fits in pretty well in the penalty kill. 4 years at 3.3 at the age of 30. I mean, that's not super fantastic. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm okay for an 82. I think I'm okay because he's not going to get better than an 82, so he's going to be bottom pair. I'd rather just leave it right now. Okay, lost to Stockholm. Berno Barons, who had our number last season. Let's see if we can do any better against them this time. It's going to be a good year for rookies. Okay, good to know. There you go. 4-0 win against Berno. That's what we want to see. All right, so we got to decide who it is that we're going to play here. I think, you know what? I think we're going to play. Let's play the Shamrocks. Let's play Dublin. There's a loss. We're going to play Dublin. Before we do so, I want to take a quick peek just to make sure to see if there were any no trades, no signings of any note. Okay. Okay, so because I keep forgetting every time to do that, I'm going to do it this time. We are going to take a look at the Dublin Shamrocks. Here we go. We got Jeff Skinner, Nicholas Backstrom, Sam Gagne, Turcotte, Zorona and Fisher, Kyle Turris, Kepke, Chiasen, Scarbosa. Oh, come on, guys. Warren Reeves. Okay, so a little lean. Good top line, but a little lean after that. How are we looking on defense? Yandel, Schultz, Chara, Gustafson, Caleb Jones, and Sami Niku. Okay, that's not too bad. That's pretty good. And we want to take a look at who is scratched. So we do have an injury there to Barbara. That's not a big deal. And goalies, rather, is what we're looking for. Darcy Kemper and Jack Campbell. Okay, that's a solid tandem. That's a solid tandem. So that's who we're going to be up against. We're going to play the game. We're going to do CPU versus CPU. I like how in this one here, you can see the embossed Toronto Maple Leafs where that leaf is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a shamrock. It's as close to a shamrock as I could get. I'm sorry, Ryan. That's the best I could do. I'm going to just use my regular home jerseys. There's the away. There's the home jerseys for Dublin, but we're gonna use the away jerseys. That's good. I need to do the game settings because I think I need to adjust the broadcast stuff. It's annoying because when I'm playing the game on my own, just off, playing off stream here, I have to switch it. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we're gonna do full. Okay. Okay, we're good to go. Let's go. Let's play. Bring it on, Shamrocks. What you got?
It's a hot ticket tonight, and we here at EA Sports
the presentation we put on for our fans.
Along with Ray Ferraro, my name is James Sabalski. Let's get ready to play this one. Two teams jostling for position.
Look at that. Look at Tuka Rask doing terrible. Come on, man.
Recent history will tell us this conference is really difficult.
Hopefully he brings it, or we might have to
so these direct conference
put on
games
the trading
are critical.
block. It's early in the season. I'm going to give Tuka some time.
And we are about set to drop the puck on this one.
All right, Backstrom, Gagne, Skinner versus Stamkos, Laine, Kane.
Fired up for this one. The puck is dropped. Let's go. Quick feed to Kane.
There we go. Nice quick shot.
Through center along the wing.
Oh, nice heavy hit by Stamkos. Oh, is that going to be a penalty? Was it a fight?
Well, that didn't take long.
Oh, we got a fight. Okay, Gagne took exception to that hit. Kane's coming in on defense. Again, I wish that EA would focus the camera down on these guys when they're fighting. At least this time they're in frame. Kane, oh, knocked the block off. There you go. Come on, Kane.
Nice effective use of the wrestling move.
Right.
Yeah, you don't see that all the time, but this fight had punched itself out.
Again, broadcast, guys. The broadcast would have shown that.
Both guys trying to give their team a little bit of a jump here, but the away team's not going to like the way that one turned out.
There we go. It's a win for Kane. It's a win for Kane.
Backstrom's known to bring the offense for his team. Stamkos loves scoring with his signature one-timer. He's known for that 1T zone ability. I'll be keeping tabs on these players all night long, and let's see if one of them can lead their team to victory. Guys,
right.
Back to you.
Nice lead pass to Laine. He's going to make a couple moves, take a shot, and it was blocked, but a nice recovery. Oh, look at that one-timer. Back to the point. Shea Theodore. Come on, Theodore.
Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a short pass
Gustafson up to Skinner.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack.
Nice little moves there by Skinner. Keeping it alive.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away.
Yandel from the point.
Makes the save. That was a rocket.
It was a rocket. I agree.
Sometimes you pick up a little extra in the replay here, and as you look at this, the goalie is so sharp.
That was a nice one-timer. That was a good save by Kemper.
Taken, and the goalie turns it away. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the
unnecessary moves, and then up to Richie.
Moves it to Cousins.
Richie. Boom! Richie! He's a scoring machine this year. What's going on? From the fourth line. That's his 6th goal. Actually, more than that, probably, because there was a couple of games in between.
Man, his teammate could get rich with passes like this.
Listen, we might have to hang on to Richie here. We might have to see if he pans out a little better in this than he does in the NHL. Although he has been scoring better in Arizona.
Philadelphia's got the game's first goal. Now they'll play in front. Best place to be, of course, is out in front where you set the pace. The other guys have
nice
to chase
win up
you
there.
for
Theodore
the
right
night.
up the middle. Just
and skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And makes the save.
Passes in a Skinner.
Skinner's stick handling in his own zone.
Skinner dipsy doodles in, takes a backhand shot.
With the glove. Rask's going to cover it up for a face-off. While his team's ahead, he wants to make sure the pace of the game stays at the level they like. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Philadelphia's up 1-0.
All right, boys. Uh-oh, we lost a offensive zone face-off. Not good.
Puck set across the
good
blue
puck
line.
movement there by Dublin. Oh,
Broken up
Gagne
by
loop.
Theodore.
Oh,
Dublin's
have
got
a
a hold of
seat.
it along the wall.
They
Broken up
rocked
with the
us.
stick in the defensive end.
Skinner
Here's a
is.
shot. Denied by the goaltender.
I feel like Skinner's
Rask's
itching
on
for a
top of
goal
the
here.
puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Ryan Reeves and Sam Gagne lead the
More
league
than
in
half
penalty
the
minutes.
period has expired. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Torres wins it in the offensive zone.
Oh,
An explosive hit on the play.
huge hit.
And tries to make
Huge
a
hit at the
diagonal
line.
pass to Kane.
Line
And he
A takes the shot.
Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Kemper was squared away. Nothing you can do there.
Stamkos can't avoid the body contact.
Oh,
You
Chais
want to look for a place to escape. Sometimes
sat
there's nowhere
Stamkos
to
down
go.
there.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Snatches the puck with the two centermen
Handle
locked
over to
up.
Gustafson. Gustafson getting chased. Some good
Dublin's got
pressure
it in
there by
their own
Kane.
zone. Up along the wing. Tries to get it to chase on.
There we go. A
Tries to
turnover.
feed it over to Line.
Line A getting muscled off the
Quick
puck,
pass
but he
to
recovers.
Stamkos.
Good. Theodore
Launches
with
it
the
from the
slapper.
point. Oh, what a block.
Blocked.
He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Dublin's
Keep
got
it in the, they
possession
kept
of
it in the
puck.
blue. Look at that.
Glove save, and the play continues.
Good pressure there from Dublin. I don't like it. I don't like this pressure. Stop it. Less pressure. Less pressure, Dublin. Take the night
Not
off.
on net, and he comes up with it. Takes the puck behind the net. And that one's broken
Who the
off
heck is
right
Kempe? He's got
there.
like 15 shots in the last 5
His
seconds.
reflexes
Who
on
is this
display
kid?
tonight.
Gotta think they're going to score or draw a penalty here. This is great pressure.
Oh,
And that's turned
I know it's great
aside.
pressure. I'm telling them less pressure. Stamkos,
Less
come
than a
on,
minute
buddy.
to
Let's
go here in the opening frame.
drive the nail in.
Played big in the moment there.
Man, alive. That was a good shift from Dublin.
Rask's able to recover, and he makes
Whoever
an
that kid is, give him a
unbelievable
raise.
save here. That's a good chance.
Dublin's got it in the defensive zone. And there's the save.
Niku just trying to kill it off here till the end of the. Oh, look out! He might even get a shot away. He just muscled that.
The first
Niku just
period
muscled
is
that right into the
over as
zone.
The horn sounds. Well, a fun start at both ends of the
All right.
rink. 1-0
I think we
is
were
the score
very
for the
lucky,
first frame.
very lucky to escape that period without having let up a goal. Very lucky indeed.
And while both teams get a refresher, we'll take one ourselves heading into the second
Go,
period.
that beautiful goal by Nick Ritchie. Love to see it. All right, let's keep it going.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the
Letang.
puck drops.
Up
Well,
Stammer.
we've got over 20 minutes played thus far. Ray, how have
Uh-oh.
you seen things?
The
Don't
stars
give
of the
up.
game are the
Don't
guys
give up.
standing in front of the goal. Man, they've both been
We're gonna
terrific.
give
I
away,
can't believe there's only one goal.
Kane
breakaway
swooping in on
there.
the attack.
Kane muscles it
And
in.
that's broken up.
Backstrom, nice defensive play.
Dublin's got it against the boards. Gets the full use of his stick
It's
on the
going
puck
back and
check.
forth here.
Angles it over to Line.
Let's get some shots in, guys. There we go, Line. Good job.
Second there, but regains control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to
Oof,
Kane.
there we go. Now we're
Big
putting some
stop by
pressure.
the keeper.
Yeah, he's pretty good position.
Kemper's
here,
been great,
James. He
though.
makes
Kemper's
the
been
two
very good
stops
this game.
back to back. Our replay is going to show this is a pretty good shot, but the goalie uses the stick to turn it aside, using all the equipment available for the save.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. 1-0 the score. Quick feed
Line
to
back to the
Theodore.
line. Letang.
Here he is in close, and that's blocked away. Here's a short pass to Backstrom. The Shamrocks are on the attack. Here's
Backstrom
a
given
shot,
all the time in
and he
the
makes the
world.
save.
All the time in the
Picked up
world.
along
Left
the
it
wall
wide
by
open for
Skinner.
that rebound.
And that one's broken up. Into the attacking area from the
Joey
left
Franchise
side.
coming up with the pass to
Here's a chance
Patherson.
in
Nice
front.
shot.
And as he opts to freeze the
Doesn't
puck,
go
we get a
through.
whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play. Those are the saves that are gifts from the goaltender.
Look at that.
That looks like an automatic goal. He's able to make the stop.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Philadelphia's ahead 1-0. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck.
Yandel brings it all the way in to lose it. Meyer over to Theodore. Is going to charge up for Batherson. And he just loses it for no reason. Good job, Batherson.
Gains the zone from the right. Stopped by the
Nice high
goaltender.
shot there.
Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck.
Meyer with some fancy moves and a nice shot.
Breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Philadelphia's lead does not change. They just needed a
There you go.
bouncer.
We're getting physical. We're getting a lot of hits in this
Stays
game.
out.
Myers taking it from his own end.
Dylan Cousins, look at the
In
speed.
the
Oh,
offensive zone with the puck. You know, he's thinking
look
about
at the
his
speed
next
with which he hit the
milestone,
ice.
sitting one goal away.
Yikes. Tyson, Turcotte,
complete the
Lundqvist, good
pass.
defense.
Ritchie's moving it ahead.
Richie
pass, and they
loses
can't
that one with
connect.
Chiasson.
They gain the offensive zone
Jones
from the
zooming
middle.
in.
That goes wide. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards.
Lundqvist up to Kessel.
Gaining momentum along the wing.
Come on, Phil.
The Shamrocks get a hold of the puck in their own
Nicky
end.
grips him there. Uh-oh.
Dublin's got it along the wall. From the
I don't like this
slide.
guy.
Too much traffic in the lane.
Who is
Answer
this
the call
person?
there.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
Puts it up front. Moves it to Turcotte.
Jesus. Can someone injure Kipke, please? Whoever this kid is. I don't know how to say the name. I don't know who he is. Am I just dumb because I don't know who this person is?
Here he is, wristed on net, and that's broken
I
out.
need a block shot, but he hangs with it. Oh, look out. Come on, that's a penalty, guys. Come on, look at that trip.
Dublin's got the puck.
Look at that trip.
Passes over to Turris. Quick
Open
pass
your
to
eyes, ref.
Chainsaw.
Stamkos, come on, there we go, to line 8.
There's
Oh!
another for the hit parade.
Jeez, he sat down again. Come on, Stammer. Oh, no time. No time.
And that's all she wrote on period number 2 in this one. 1-0 is where we sit after 40 minutes of play.
All right,
a
still
wide
1-0.
open
Still
game.
1-0. I was hoping to maybe widen that lead a bit, but no such luck. Goaltenders are putting on a
What's in
clinic.
store for the third period? Let's tune in to find out just moments away. Minutes in the books.
Good goaltending, good
Big
offense,
third
good
period
hits.
coming up
It's
for
been a
both
good game
teams, and
all
we're ready
around.
to go. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here
Back
in
to
this
Theodore.
third period. We are underway.
Over the line A.
Well, we've got
Back to Stamkos with that one-timer, baby. That's what they were talking about.
Some spice on that.
I don't know how he gets
The
free. I mean,
speed.
everybody knows he's so good at this one-timer. He gets enough room to powder this thing, and it's in the net.
Meteor from the hash marks. Look at this.
James, there's not a handful of guys in the league that can do this. One time this puck with
at
the
the
velocity
speed,
and
just
accuracy
whoosh.
that he does. They get into the offensive zone, their team's looking
Beautiful.
for him.
Beautiful. Good job, Stamkos. Thanks for this wonderful view. At least you get to see the goal celebration, Flames.
If he gets the puck in his wheelhouse, you can bet he's going to one-time it, guys. He's known
All right,
for
that's
his
a little better. I
one-key
feel a
zone
little better. We
ability,
got a little
and
bit of a
with that
cushion.
goal right there, you can see why.
Theodore up to line
And now he
A.
moves it to
Over to
Stamkos.
Stamkos again, looking for another
Here's
one.
a shot. Just wide
That
of the net.
shot.
Centering pass.
Line A with a shot.
Nice save by Kemper.
All right, that's it.
Shamrocks
Keep
in
the
control
pressure
of
up.
the puck
Keep the
against
pressure
the
up.
wall. Yendel's got it in the
Good
defensive
forecheck.
end. Through the neutral zone now. picking
Skinner's
up
been
steam.
dangerous this game. Watch for that
And he
pass,
slides it
guys.
quickly to Backstrom.
Good job. Good job,
Philadelphia's
Theodore.
got a hold of the puck now. Dublin's got it now. Oh,
Oh, look out.
save!
Oh, this is getting
Tracked that
dodgy.
puck so well, he's
Clear
right
this puck
there
out.
to
This is
make the
getting
save.
dodgy.
And he uses his reach to
Back to
disrupt
Yandel.
the play.
Stamkos takes it. Gets it up
Along
over the
wing
line.
up
Good.
neutral zone. Here they come
3 on
the
2.
attack.
Oh, big juicy rebound. We couldn't get it.
James' efforts have to be towards creating offense. He gets stopped there, but I
Oh.
like the fact that he's back to doing what he's supposed to do. The fight
Sitting
is in
right
the
there in
past,
front of
and
open net.
he doesn't
Over to
need to be doing that
Turcotte.
very often.
Denied by
Tang
the
clears it up to
goaltender.
Pavelski.
Rask's had a solid night here. His save percentage is really good while they've built a comfortable lead.
Beautiful. Oh, Theodore, what are you doing?
Scooped up along the wall by Pavelski. And that's poked away by Yandel.
Nice recovery by Meyer there.
Save by Kemper.
Batherson fighting along the boards. Meyer comes in for the help.
Get many chances that clean. The goalie turns it aside.
Pavelski gets his shot blocked.
What a block.
Lindqvist back to Pavelski.
Broken up with the stick in the
Lost it.
defensive
Oh,
zone.
God.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. Simple stop
Whoa,
by
whoa, whoa,
Rask.
whoa. Rask lost it for a
I
second
think
there,
it's
but
a
he's got
chance
it,
for
no
a breather
problem.
here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Next
Ooh,
up,
for the
Reykjavik,
players or for you?
Havana, and
Well,
Montreal.
you know, I won't complain.
Good set of games.
Past the midway mark in this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Gerard stick handling in his own zone.
Oof.
Taken by Pavelski.
Man, they are just
Settles things down and gets control of it
dominating
once again.
us. Dominating us with
Philadelphia's
the
in
checks.
now.
Oh, look at the fancy moves by
Great defensive
Batherson that
effort
did
with the
nothing.
stick.
Good job.
Works it across to Sahorna. Dublin's got it in their own
Too
zone.
fancy, guys. Too fancy. There you go.
Fisher's gaining momentum.
Come on, Fisher. Come on, no, not. Come on, get
Takes a
Fisher.
shot,
Sorry, that's what
and
I meant
that
to
one's
say.
turned away. Rask's gonna cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
All right, we're getting a little sloppier here. A little
Inside the
sloppier here.
offensive end.
You gotta tighten it up, protect that lead.
Puck is dropped and we are back
Back to
underway.
Gerard. Gerard doubles back for no reason.
Dublin's gained
Loses the
possession.
puck.
Takes a wrist shot, and that goes
Blocks
off
the
player.
puck.
Oh, there's
More.
the
Oh,
more.
jeez.
They worked the puck into a scoring
Remember what I
spot,
said
get
about
a
getting
pretty good
sloppy?
chance
This
on
is
goal.
textbook
They just
sloppy.
can't find a way to finish it off. Man, he's been diving and dodging all over the net all game long. He couldn't be much
Rask,
busier.
listen,
He's been
I wasn't liking
terrific
his
as well.
numbers, but
Here in the late going of the frame,
he's
2-0
been
is where we sit.
solid goal
Picked
this
up
game.
along the boards by Miku.
Nice hit
Moves it
there.
quickly over to
Kessel
Kessel.
lost it to Kepy. No!
Takes a shot, and there's the save.
Look at
There's
this.
the hit
Who
on
is
the
this
play.
guy? Who is this?
Got a hold of it.
I want to trade for him. If I could do a trade, I would trade for him immediately.
Lets it go. Glove save made by Kemper. And there's the whistle as he elects to
Man,
slow things down
alive.
a little.
A pretty good
Kid's
position
electric
here,
every time
but
he's on the ice. What's
play
going on?
starting to break down in
Look at
front of
this.
him. For the last 2 hours, it's been this same movie again. Great scoring chance, great stop.
In a head-to-head matchup tonight, who had the better performance?
Stamkos really stood out for me tonight, guys. He even used his zone ability to affect the score sheet, and he was the difference maker, in
Theodore
my opinion.
passed it. He should have got the shot there. He was wide open up the middle.
Under a minute to go here in
Richie
regulation
fighting
time.
hard. Nice one-timer. Wow.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat.
Good offensive pressure.
41 seconds.
They're playing the game downhill, James. The whole shift is in this end.
And he
Oh, they're
denied
pulling the
that
goalie. They're pulling the
opportunity.
goalie. Haven't even cleared the zone.
Dublin's
That's risky.
looking to break out.
That's
In
risky.
desperate need of a goal here.
Phil
They've got
Kessel
the
up to
extra
Cousins.
backer out.
Can Cousins get the empty
Forcing
net?
it.
Empty
And
net.
the empty netter allows them to exhale
There
here.
you go.
Everybody
Add
can
those
relax
stats,
now
Dylan Cousins.
because guys that have worked so hard to defend this lead have given them a little cushion.
They were showing
That should
Dylan
be
Cousins,
enough to
but they
wrap
showed
this thing up.
Phil
The
Kessel. That's
empty net
okay.
goal should seal it.
I think he picked up an assist on that one, so that's fine. Beautiful. Look at that. All right, well, that pretty much seals the deal at this point, I would think.
Some last-second communication with the D as
But
centers
there's still
get ready to
26
drop the puck.
seconds.
Philadelphia's won the draw in
Back
the
to
neutral zone.
Letang.
Quick feed to
Letang to
Stamkos.
Stamkos. Stamkos is going to bring it back. Gets stuck on the boards there.
Poked away in the neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by Letang.
Letang to Kane.
Kane's
Can we get
got it
one
against
more?
the boards.
Ooh, look at that. That was
Sucks
a
it
beautiful
down.
one-timer.
Puck grabbed by Stamkos.
Stamkos. That's a quick shot.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. That's turned
Stamkos
away
still
with the
trying. He
goal by
wants
Kemper.
another goal. There you go.
There's the hole.
With the shutout, baby.
Time to breathe.
With the
They say the
shutout.
goaltender that gets the hottest in the playoffs is usually the team that wins it. Boy, You don't want to peek too soon.
But
this
credit
is
to
impressive,
Kemper on the
Yeah, I
other end.
noticed you
Credit
didn't
to
say
Kemper on the
anything
other end.
about
That
it
was
during the last
good
couple minutes
goaltending
because
all
you were
around.
worried about the jinx. There is no jinx. You're
There we go. Steve
150 feet
Stamkos
away
gets
from
the hammer
net.
of this game.
He played
Boom.
fantastic and the streak continues.
Are you saying broadcasters can't have an impact on a game?
Oh. In the meantime and in between time, he's Ray, I'm James. Good night.
Nice one-timer goal by Stamkos there. Kemper not happy. Can't blame him. It was a laser beam. There's that nice goal by Nick Ritchie. Excellent work. Excellent work. Third star, Nick Ritchie. Let's take a look at that goal one more time. Skadoosh. Beautiful. Tuukka Rask's second star. I don't know, man. I think his was kind of a first star kind of game. But Dylan Cousins, come on. His one goal was empty net. Come on, EA. It wasn't Dylan Cousins. Tuukka Rask definitely should have had the first star in that one. All right. Well played, though. Listen, it was a 3-0 game, but it played like a 3-3. Let me tell you. Dublin gave me a run for their money there, but we come out victorious. Excellent. And before we go, we will have one last look at trades, just in case there was any trades made. None. Okay. And we will have a quick look at the standing. We're just going to look at the whole. We're just going to look at by conference. We're not going to break it down. Although I will point out that we are number 1. Let's take a look at the Western Conference. This will be the Canadian Conference. We got. Look at this domination of British Columbia, Vancouver, and Victoria. 1-2. Hamilton with a bounce back year. Look at that. Banff, Fredericton, the Huskies, Schooners, Millionaires, Slammers, Toronto, Calgary, Edmonton, and the Grizzly Bears sinking back down again a little bit. Brandon, the Grinders, and the Sun Devils. And then over in the World Conference, Monarchs, Revolution, and Hamburg. So they're all right. So the top 3 teams are all in the European division. So we know who the stronger division is there. And here are the rest. We're not going to read all these out, but here they all are. Kansas City Crunch down at the bottom. Boston down at the bottom. All right, that's it for this one, guys. Let's just head back. We are going to where are we at here? We're like mid-November, so we'll continue to play through next episode. We'll play through the rest of November, maybe a little bit into December, and we'll sim another game, and we'll see if I can keep this hot streak going. We're doing pretty good. This is positive. This is exactly why I wanted to hit free agency, because I can't make trades. This is the only way I can make my team better. And then as we get closer to the playoffs, to the trade deadline, if we're still doing this well, I mean, it's hard to make. I can't pitch trades, but I can at least let everybody know I'm looking and see if maybe I can get some. Maybe I'll dangle a first round pick or something like that to see if we can't get a trade going at the deadline. But we'll see. We don't want to look too far ahead. I don't want to jinx myself. We've been down this road before. All right. Anyway, you've all stopped listening like 5 minutes ago, so it's fine. Goodbye. See you.